Good evening, live at 5. Hello. Happy Friday. Hello, Annette. Hi, Katie. Hello again. Hello, everybody. Hey, Sarah. As if being here for the afternoon wasn't enough. Katie's also joining live. Hello. Hello, Jane. You're on a train again. Gosh. Very jet set of you. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Kirsty. Hello, Anthea. There's our Sharon. Hello. Yes, I am very excited for my holidays, although quite in that kind of space, you know, before you go away and you're trying to do everything. It's like, yeah. I'm at the stage of like, I haven't got time to go away. But yeah, very much looking forward to it. Thank you. Hang on, I'm sure I just missed something pop up there. Thank you. Carol is, hi Donna. Carol is driving back from London and you're unsupervised. Well, John, what are we gonna buy? You remembered, usually start watching at past. Hello. Oh, what a week. So I will be honest with you, I don't actually have like anything prepared this evening because I'm going on holiday next week and we've got our sale next week. So I haven't got anything new to share. And it's been a bit of a week, as you well know. Yeah, it's been a lot this week. So just here for a cup of tea and a chat. And if you want to ask me any questions about anything random, please pop them in the comments and we'll just have a chat. As long as it's not too deep or too technical, because I don't think my brain is there. And yeah, we'll just have a little chatty chat between us. And then we'll have 2 weeks off Friday live. Can you believe it? But when I'm back, we will be raring to go and get stuck back in again. Can't quite believe that August has come around at the rate that it has come around. So yeah, you're gonna have to talk to me basically, otherwise I'll just go. What's the best way for customers to support me at the moment? Oh, that's a nice question, thank you. So, just to clarify something, because I am super duper grateful for everybody that has put in orders this week. In all honesty, it's been absolutely crackers. And that really wasn't the intention of the video that I posted, nor the ask. I just really wanted to be honest and sort of update you on where I was at. And sometimes it's better to be clear about those things. But yeah, it certainly wasn't a plea for sales or anything like that, because as I was kind of saying in the video, we do get sales. It's not that the not declining, nothing like that. In fact, we're growing. We, like, year on year, sales are up, but in terms of being able to sort of invest cash to buy more stock, that's where it gets tricky. And I guess there is work to be done around sort of how much stock we hold in the shop. Some things are going to have to change, and obviously I'm going to have to give that a bit of consideration. And there's been some incredible suggestions made, some of which I'll be taking on board. Some things I'd already had kind of in the back burner in the planning stages anyway, and it was really great that some of you have confirmed what I wanted to do going forward. So I've got like a bit of a strategy of a few things that I'm going to do. 100% Donna, stock rich, cash poor, exactly. So that means, you know, we are going to have to clear through the shelves a little bit. We've been pulling out remnants today because, to be honest, at this time of year, we always do have a lot of bits. You know, you sort of get through like that initial surge of the summer, and we have lots of like odds and ends on the bolts, and we're not going to be reordering all of those summer prints. Go on Dragon's Den, are you kidding? They would eat me alive. They'd be like, well, we looked at your accounts and no. So yeah, I've been pulling out remnant pieces. Obviously, we always have our sale when I go on my holidays anyway, and that helps just sort of keep a little bit of cash flowing in. Tips out some of the older stock. But it's a very good question somebody asked there about what sort of old lines we've got. So give me 2 minutes and I will pull a couple of bits out. I'll have a little think about what we've got that's that's old. In all honesty, not much is genuinely ancient in here. We do turn over the stock relatively rapidly. Thank you, Annette. I hope that was clear, because I'm really not into those. How do I put it? You quite often see like posts where people will say, "Oh, my business isn't doing very well, and we're not getting sales," and then controversial opinion, but they often go on to either blame the customers, blame the government, or the council. And I don't want to do any of those things, because my customers are brilliant. The government is just the government, and you know, whichever government's in, there's going to be issues, and the council, well, it's just a whole different story, but it's not their fault. Things like business rates, they exist, they are an overhead. You've just got to kind of deal with them, you know. So my issues are not around those things. My issues are not around generating sales. My issues are not around overheads. In fact, my overheads are really good. My issue is around stock and management of stock, which is something that I actually don't have any prior experience of. And reading about something and taking exams in it as theory is very, very different to actually having meters and meters and meters of stuff on the shelves behind you. So it's it's like often Mr. Stitches and I have said that this job is like university live. It's like you're learning on the job and you're getting a qualification in how to do it as you're doing it. So it's it is what it is. What have we got that's old? Thinking now. Definitely some of the coat wools. Let's get some coat wools out. So, yeah, that's it. It's all a balance. Ooh, right. So I think we've had these in stock for quite a while now, and these are actually really, really good value. Like, yeah. Anyway, these are wool blend fabrics, so very much like, and only buy them if you want them. Please don't just, you know. So this is a blend of 80 poly to 20% wool, and it's a lovely dog tooth, as you can see. And this is ideal for sort of coats and capes and things, but it's a nice, I would say like a thin blanket kind of thickness. So we've got a dog tooth design. It's got a lovely smooth feel to this actually. And yeah. Oh, there we go. Katie can just manage my stock now. That's great. Thank you. You're hired. Oh, it's got a sheepy smell to it, that. Even though it's not that high a wool content. So yeah, lovely for sort of jackets. If you do fancy an autumnal or a winter coat project, I am now tempting myself studier holding this. Not too thick if you did want to make like a simple skirt as well. Something like a nice pencil would be lovely. So that's very pretty. That one's been hanging about for a bit. And like I say, you know, there is some of that is to be expected. Not every line sells as fast as some others. And sometimes it's a bit baffling, you know, you sort of think, why did that one not go? Sometimes it's just the timing. I think in particular, Ariel, yes, that'd be pretty. I was thinking as well of, what's that Sew Over It one, the nice simple one? Ava would be pretty. Or a classic, like a really classic pencil that comes up nice and high. I almost had, and then I felt really bad because I was like, no, you can't think like that. I had a moment the other day where I thought, oh, looking forward to tights and boots, and then I was like, stop it. No. I'll soon be like, oh, I'm sick of tights and boots. And likewise, this one actually has 36% wool in it, and it's really, really pretty. Why have you left this behind? It's beautiful. This one is pink sprinkle coating. And again, you could do either. You would need to line it if you were going to make like a skirt or a pinafore. But we've got this pink check, and I'm hoping you might be able to make it out on the camera. There's a little bit of sparkly sort of lurex in there, along with little flecks of colour. Very, very pretty. So I don't think it would be a bad idea at all for this time of year. Hi Maria. So probably a good time now to just say a massive thank you if you've been in touch over the last few days. If you've sent me a direct message or an email, I have seen them, but I just have not had a chance to reply to any of them yet, and I don't want to rush out replies, so I'm not being rude, but thank you so much. I hate not getting back to people, so yeah, those two are lovely. What else have we got? Oh, we've got some cottons that we could look at. Quite a lot of Halloween fabric over there as well. Oh. Julie, hi. Julie left at 5 to 5 and she's on watching live already. Well done. Okay, so some lovely printed cottons. I think these are nearly all the Little Johnny cottons. Hey Nick. So yeah, 100% cotton. Now this one is pertinent for this weekend just gone by. This is Lionesses. Unfortunately, I don't ship to the US at the moment. No, it's too expensive. I'm gonna show patterned linen, as you can't see it on the website. What patterned linen? I'll think about that. It is a Lyra, Maria, yes. Thank you. It's an old one. It's from when the Lyra first came out. Okay, so yeah, you can see we've got footballers, lady footballers, really cute. I think I might have got that in for one of the last, like the last sort of women's World Cup or Euros or something, so it's been hanging about a little while, that one. And you just never know. It's either gonna go or it's not. That'd make cool pajamas though. We've got a bit of this beautiful lemon print left. I love this. I love anything with a lemon on. Maybe I am a lemon. Any linen that isn't a solid colour. So just the linen viscose blends I've got. So yeah, we'll have a look at those in a minute. But yes, so as per usual, colours are coming up a lot brighter on the YouTube camera. Oh gosh, somebody's putting some orders in. Thank you. Is that upside down? Which way are your lemons? But it's like a tile design. This would make such a pretty summer dress. It doesn't actually feel like there's much of it left, so I'm going to measure that off and check it after this. Oh, I wanted to really go around and like check loads of stock levels and stuff before I went away. And yeah, just not had a chance. This week has just completely gone to the wall, and like not in a bad way. I'm not going to complain, but yeah, I thought, oh, it'll be quiet. I'm going to schedule some emails for next week and things while I'm away, and this It's just not happened. But that being said, I'm here all weekend because we've got our jeans making class on this weekend, so got plenty of time in the shop to get a few things done. Now, I don't understand why this fabric didn't go mad because it's gorgeous. This one is the Enchanted floral cotton, and as you can see, it's beautiful. So I've got this lovely rich sort of like a French navy kind of a base with the corally orangey flowers on top. Just so pretty. Very, very summery. Very fresh, very bold, very bright. Have you? Oh, thank you, Emma. And thank you, Sarah. Wow, okay. Red wool. Which one? I'm concerned now because I can't see it. Does that mean I'm open on Sunday? Only if somebody wants something. The jeans class will be upstairs, I will be downstairs. I'd had in mind that I was going to do like a last minute, like sew a little dress for Juliet before we went away, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance now, bless her. Just getting stuff out of her wardrobe and just looking at what she had. And she was like, oh yeah, you could put that blue and white one that you made for me in. And I'm like, what blue and white one? And she's like, that dress there. And I'm like, no, that's from next. And then I felt really bad. Okie doke. So another cotton, another little printed cotton. Nice for little ones. This is the safari cotton, but we've had this in for ages. But yeah, very cute for sort of small people. I'm panicking now because I can't see this red wool that you're talking about. I hope I've got it. There's a bit on the shelf. I hope there's enough. Okay, right. So, yep, those are some very nice cottons. Let's get some linens out for Annette to have a look at. Oh, Sarah. Get well soon. What a shame. I think it might just be like me and Tommy tomorrow, actually. So, linen blend wise, I've lost the tag off this one, but never mind. Very pretty. So a linen and viscose blend, this one. I can't remember what I called it. I think it might have been mosaic. It reminds me of swimming pools, I've got to say, but very pretty. And this one's been a bit of a slow burner for, I mean, it's only been in a few weeks, so it's not exactly ancient, but yeah, I thought this one would fly out more than it has. So if you're looking for something exclusive that not everybody has, this is your fabric. But you can see it's got a lovely drape on it, that one. Very nice. Make a lovely frock, wouldn't it? Nice pair of sapphire trousers for Sarah. Dear me, girl. You're not fit out at the minute. You're coming, are you, Suze? Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Since Sharon's working, we're going to have to make her behave, aren't we? Well, so, other linen blends that are not plain. We have the rainbow tie-dye. I love this. Utterly adore this. It's just so vibrant and different and not a floral. So that's the rainbow tie-dye. Yes, Sharon, you'll have to remember that you're here to work, not to socialise tomorrow. It'll be fine. That's beautiful. And also very, very eye-catching and beautiful is the painted leaves. Like Scooter then, like the painted cow. Magic eye. So really, really vibrant colours on here. Very tropical, very fun. Just love it. That's beautiful. We've got loads of this in stock as well. You're watching live and ironing fabric to cut out lame pants. Lovely. Oh, that's a perfect sew for a social because it's not too hard, is it? Nice. So yeah, those are the only linens that we've got in now that are printed. Because linens have sold really well this summer. Can't keep on top of them. So I hope that answers your question. If there's anything anybody else would like to see, please just let us know. Oh, I tell you what I've had in for ages. I just don't understand. I've got some fabric godmother prints. This one, it's just never... Did they make a mistake? Why? I mean, it's beautiful, but it's just such... It's just sat on the shelf, all forlorn. Definitely seems to be the bolder, more eye-catching prints that sometimes get left behind. And I think that's a shame because I have a lot of... I could write a book on this. I have a lot of conversations with people where they feel that they don't... Actually, oh, I'm going to go off on one. I actually had a conversation with a customer and Sharon was there and Sharon was serving this lady and her husband had said, oh, you don't want to choose that, you might stand out too much. And I'm just like, what? Because, and I have this conversation with a lot of people that come into the shop that are like, oh no, it's too much, I might, you know. And I don't know where we've got this thing from that we don't want to be seen. That it's almost like we want to shrink and hide. And like in some cultures, and like when I think about like African wax, like really vibrant, bold, jubilant prints, yet somehow within our culture, and in particular within women, we minimise rather than maximising ourselves. And I just think, maybe this is a bit deep, but I just think it's a shame. And I think if you love the fabric, you should just flip and wear it, you know, like this is what sewing is about. It's about self-expression. It's about being positive. It's about wearing something different. So, yeah. I'm going to get off my soapbox for a minute. Do I do a weekly live showing fabric, popular patterns and advice on materials to choose, etc. Hi, are you new here? Because I will let the comments section answer that one. Yes, we do this bonkers chatty madness every week. And indeed, Sarah, life is far too short. So, yeah. Anyway, maybe I need to just create a little collection of loud and proud fabrics. But yeah, definitely, life is too short. I couldn't believe it when her husband said, oh no, it's far too bold, you'll stand out. God, why do you want to hide your wife? Some nice viscose up there, actually. I think this was one that sold really, really fast, and then we got it in as a restock, and then the restock didn't sort of sell as well. This one is the 3D floral viscose, and it's very pretty. Hi! Exactly, Michelle. Just be yourself and be happy. Life's too short not to be happy. Right, I appreciate this is upside down, but I, frankly, I've not got the energy to flip it over, but you get the picture. Very, very nice. Lovely. And in fairness, the colours are a little bit more muted there. So yeah, it's been a funny summer, really, where we've not sold as much of the bright stuff, but sold loads of brown linen. Your mum says, let your colours shine. Exactly. Be a peacock. Yeah, exactly. You do a beautiful job of that, Emma. You're a good ambassador for colourful dressing. Goodness me. Right, what else have we got? What else have we got this week? I feel like things have really thinned out since we... Honestly. Oh. Anybody want to see anything else? Because I feel like I'm just making it up at this stage, so... can you stick to your black? No, you can't. She says making a red dress and having made a purple dress recently. Thank you, I will do. You don't see it because it's for poolside. Do you know, who was I saying that to the other day? That it's funny how, oh, it was Nikki, and we were talking about how when you go on holiday, you have like an entirely, everybody's walking around in like really vibrant, kind of fun prints and stuff, like they're on a tropical island, yet you just wouldn't wear those things at home. It's really, I don't know, it's just funny. Right, 5 more minutes and then I'm going to head off and get tidied up before tomorrow's workshop. Tell you what I'm thinking. How much of that poplin have we got? I think what else we've got knocking about that's interesting. I feel like I've shown you nearly everything recently. Oh, somebody said broderie. Sorry, I did see that pop up. So, oh my goodness, why is that still there? Right. Okay, case in point. Excellent, Michelle, I love that. Michelle says, for the purposes of the tape, i.e. YouTube, I made purple twill Riley overalls, shorts and a bright coloured cat print top. And a girl shouted at her in the pub that she wanted your outfit. I would shout that, Michelle, as well. No, I'm afraid the Shell's viscose linen is all gone. I've got to start flexing to win another t-shirt, I know. Before it cuts you. Oh, thank you, Emma. Oh, are you on holiday, Kirsty? Yeah, I was saying, my daughter was saying this morning that I need to pack the t-shirt that I won last year and then I can sort of flex being a reigning champion. This is the barley cotton. How is this still in stock? It's stunning. Why have we all slept on this print? Because it's gorgeous. If you're looking for something to pick up in the sale next week, make it this one, because this is a beaut. And again, it's so much brighter in real life. Grr to Instagram, muting down my colours. Thanks, Michelle. Why is everyone saying goodbye? I haven't gone yet. Thank you, Donna. New York, wow. Yay! No, yeah, this is a bit of you, Susie B. Have a look at it tomorrow. Right, someone asked for broderie, and unfortunately I don't have traditional broderie in, but I do have this beautiful eyelet. Again, why is it still here? This should be sewn up and being enjoyed. And this is 100% cotton. Did I say viscose? No, I don't think so. And it's got this great big daisy sort of eyelet design on it. This is gorgeous. Oh, for the barley. No, it's cotton. It's cotton. Why would it cut you off? I haven't shown any cotton canvas. I have navy, red, a little bit of lavender and a little bit of terracotta. Oh, and like a little bit of beige. So if you want me to show any of those colours, I can do. But this is cotton eyelet. This is very beautiful. I think it's called Daisy Eyelet. If you were worried about it being a little bit sheer, you could just pop a bit of plain white cotton lawn behind it, which would be lovely. And we also have, because this was very popular at the time, also still have some of this stunning lime green, and this is actually a border eyelet. Sometimes I need to get to say goodbyes. Oh, well, you mean because I say goodbye and then you don't get to say goodbye? It's like, you know, like when you're a teenager and you're like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. You say goodbye. Right, well, that's feedback. I will give you a minute or two to all say goodbye next time. But this is a lovely lime green. You make me laugh. And it's got this beautiful sort of eyelet sorry, like a border on the eyelet. I'm losing my way now with the little triangles, so you could actually fussy cut that. Oh, Luella, yeah. Yeah, any sort of, even just like a shell top. It really doesn't need anything complex because the fabric is really doing the work. Thanks, Annette, I really appreciate it. So yeah, that's gorgeous, and it's a really zingy colour. Fun fact, my kitchen tiles are this colour. And when we put them in, I think about 10 years ago, I thought, I wonder if we could always change them. Never got fed up of them. Love having a lime green kitchen. Can I float the barley again? I can. I'm always up for floating around a pretty fabric. You can go back in there. Ooh-doo-doo. Okay. Get that back out. I think you just like watching me fold and unfold things, so you're just making me work for my money. There we go. I'm going to stand right back so you can see that. That's your drape. It's got a very smooth finish to it, sort of sateen-ish, if you will. It doesn't come described as a sateen, but why can I not get that unfolded? What's wrong with my fingers? My nails are way too long. I need to get them done before I go. If anyone's here tomorrow, just nudge me out of the door. Would you just, no, you would just cut up. Because it's embroidered, they're not going to unravel, so you would just literally cut along the edge. So that's it on the single. You can see how that hangs and moves. It's incredibly pretty. Just love it. I mean, I love them all, so it's easy for me to say that, but yeah, very, very nice. It'd suit you that, Emma. You're welcome. So there we go. Did we want to see any of those plain canvases? Don't mind bringing a couple over if required. In fact, this is in the background of the pictures that I took of the By the Bay beach bag. It's in the background of that. So I don't know how you've never spotted that. You're obviously not looking closely enough at the shelves, are you? You're gonna have to pay more attention. You're welcome. Very welcome indeed. Thank you. And that one back, get a bit tidied up. Lawn or poplin? What's lawn or poplin? Flowery spring days. Yes, bear with me, I'll just pop and grab it. Back. And the lavender, yeah. So this is the lavender. Very me. Oh, about the drape, no, more poplin than, definitely not as fine as a lawn. It's definitely less drapey than a lawn. Ooh, that goes nicely. This one is the spring days that you mentioned. I'm just going to definitely check, yeah. So, very upside down. We've got lots of colours going in there that we could really pick out, and there is a pinkish kind of lilac-y part to it there, which if I show you that with, see, initially I was going to say it goes nicely with the navy, which it does, but it does look really pretty with the lavender. I can't handle them. There we go. See them together? Don't they look nice together? Yeah, very springy, very sort of crocusy vibes. You're welcome, Emma. You ever think about it? But yeah, I hope that helps clarify that one for you. We've also got the, what do we call this one? Sand. Sand's a very sort of gentle neutral that sits nicely with it. And then navy, again, although quite a contrast, still does tone in. So this does go with a lot of things. Yeah, yeah, I feel like I was answering that as you typed it. So yeah, both of those. So yeah, very nice indeed. Are you thinking a bag? That would be nice, wouldn't it? I think it would be nice to do another bag kind of purple package maybe in the autumn, or just a purple package in the autumn. I'd be open to any ideas. If anybody's got any ideas of what they would like to see, let me know. My stomach's rumbling. So I think it might be time to head off. You have 1 minute to say goodbye. You make me laugh, you lot do. Excellent. I hope that helps, Emma. Thank you, Alice. I will do. I cannot wait. I'm just hoping that this storm that's coming in doesn't delay our flight. I hope we just sneak out before that. Flying from Glasgow. Oh. You're welcome. Thank you, Emma. Thank you again to everybody for all of your support, all of your lovely orders. This community is amazing. And if you are new, because I did notice that we've gained quite a few new subscribers over on YouTube, which was a surprise. Welcome to the chaos. It's usually a little bit more organised than this, but not very. Yeah, I've had a few glasses of wine this week, Emma, I'm not going to lie. So, thank you, Kathleen, and thank you for your orders as well. And it's so nice to see so many familiar names popping up. It's you're a lovely bunch and you're very appreciated, so thank you. Right, everybody, I'm heading off. I'm going. The shop's open tomorrow though, so, and those of you that are joining us for jeans making, I look forward to seeing you then. That's very, very exciting. Take care, everybody. Happy sewing. And bye-bye. And thank you again. Thank you. Thank you, Melanie. Bye. Right, I'm going to turn it off now. Let me turn it off. Bye. 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 You say goodbye. You hang up. Bye.